Welcome to Grownance, the place to be for personal growth and development. Today, we're discussing how to grow in business through others. So do not forget to like, subscribe and share this video so that we can immediately start sharing the value of today. Every serious, successful or potentially successful business needs people. One single person cannot run a successful business on their own. He does not have enough time, resources, energy, knowledge and skills to do that. If you want to grow your business, do as other people who are successful in business. What are they doing? How are they running their business? How are they setting up their business structures? How are they setting up their teams? How are they structuring their business? How are they treating their employees? How have they designed the business place? Which strategies are they using? Look at what successful and great people are doing and then start doing the same thing that they are doing and give your own twist to it. Other questions that you should start thinking about or even directly ask successful business people, if you can do so, are: what are their goals and how do they work towards those goals? What actions do they take daily? How do they deal with challenges and obstacles? What do they do with their profits? What opportunities do they invest in? How do they treat their customers? These are all important factors to take into consideration when you want to learn from other people who are already ahead of you in their business careers. Especially when you have not yet made millions of profits or have not yet employed more than 50 people, you should let your ego go away. In fact, you should never let your ego become a strong part of your personality. But if you want to grow, then you should let your ego go for sure. Don't think that you can do it better. Don't think that you know everything better. You don't know everything better. You don't understand everything better. You just need to accept that you may need help from others. There are a lot of great businessmen and businesswomen. They are doing it well in business. Some having over 100 employees on the payroll, some even having 1,000 employees on the payroll, and some even over 10,000 employees on the payroll of their business. So you can imagine how limited their time is. I think you can imagine what a busy schedule they have. Their time is very valuable to them. So if you get a chance to speak with this kind of successful people, then make sure to listen and make the moment with them precious. Be a giver and not a receiver only in terms of value. Listen and do not talk much, because you have practically nothing to offer them. Of course, not everyone will be willing to share all their secrets, but some people will be willing to share their secrets. If you ever come across these ultra successful people, you should make sure to sponge out all the secrets and use them for your company. Everybody who goes into a certain business wants to be successful with that particular business. But unfortunately, not everyone who starts a business becomes successful. Some people do get successful and some don't get successful at all. The ones that do get successful were not just born successful. They weren't luckier than others. They just used other strategies, other methods, and other ways of conducting business in comparison to the ones that were not successful. They approached growing and developing their business from a whole different perspective. Common among successful business people is that they understood at an early stage in their business that getting successful in business is not only about working hard. They discovered early that besides working hard, you also need to work smart. You need to develop, build and apply certain systems, methods, strategies, principles, practices and ways in your business that will enable your business to grow into greater dimensions. They understood that they can't do everything on their own. They understood that understanding how to build teams, strategically hiring people, delegating tasks, and managing departments can be great ways to build businesses into great successes. These successful people also understood at an early stage in their business career that they needed to put their pride aside and keep on asking themselves the following questions. What is the best way to develop and learn in business? How can I bring my company to the next level? How can I make sure that processes and operations within my company are more efficient and effective? How can I motivate my employees to work harder? How can I ensure that I deliver the best possible service to my customers? These successful people discovered that 3 important factors were important to answer these questions. 1. You constantly need new information from people and from your insights. That can be through books, seminars, coachings, personal conversations, in your teams or your own observations, etc. 2. You need to take action on that information and try to solve these problems or implement new strategies. 3. You need to be growth-oriented. Being growth-oriented means focusing on long-term growth. which means that you keep doing step 1 and step 2 over and over for many years without getting comfortable until you are satisfied with the result. Successful people constantly look and learn from consultants, other entrepreneurs, other CEOs, and other businesses for business growth strategies, regardless of how much money, time, and energy this costs them. They know that all their time, effort, and finances invested in their business growth and development will never go in vain, but will produce the desired or even greater results with time. They are never afraid to invest in themselves or invest in their businesses. They have understood that they need to learn and listen to people who have proven strategies and results in business development and growth. Just know that there's a lot of information in this world available that others have provided that you can easily have access to, which can help you grow and develop your business. Let me tell you one more time, you don't know everything. You are not smart enough. If you were, you will be earning millions by now. So embrace networking, making new business friends, and impacting the life of others in a positive way. For now, we have come to the end of this video. We will talk more about business in another video. Thanks for watching this video. Do not forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. See you in the next video.